This world is inhabited by many creatures. Some have wings, some are that, but today we'll be looking at a very specific individual, Ernie. Here we have Ernie in his natural habitat, George's bed. Notice how he's in the middle, so no one else can take that spot from him, no matter how long they were there before he was. But keep in mind, this is not the only place that he rests, as he has claimed the entire house just by existing. Take this for example. Here we see him having a nice rest in what would be the crib that belongs to a child. Maybe a child that would wake up George at 7 in the morning. It appears he's using this place to clean himself in private. Unfortunately for him, our cameraman is very persistent to get his footage. It appears that beds aren't the only thing he steals, as here we can see him attempting to steal George's grapes. How criminal. It appears Ernie has decided to venture off and look for food, but not before scratching that thing. It is pivotal that Ernie rubs his head against the wall, cause it does whatever it is that he wants it to do. He's off to get food. Oh, would you look at that? It's a bird. Maybe we'll see more of him later as this documentary continues. Let's get back to Ernie, shall we? Here we see him feasting on his favorite of meals, generic cat food. It may sound boring, but he would eat it every day, because he does. He's decided to follow up his meal with a nice drink of filtered water from the water filtration machine. It seems we've found Ernie out in the wild of the back garden. It's a place that you'd very rarely see George, let alone with his phone and the cats at the same time. What's this? Ernie's found his brother Bert sleeping in the bushes. One of his favorite places to sleep on a hot day. Oh, it appears Ernie has brought in something from the outside. Maybe it's a bird, a mouse, a rabbit, or even a mole. He brings in a lot of things. Wouldn't be a surprise if it turns out there's a child under there with him. It's a mouse, as I suspected. Let's see how long it takes for Ernie to have his second lunch. Ernie has successfully caught the mouse, but what will he do with it? Will he eat it here? Or will he be civilized and take it to the kitchen? Oh, he appears to be taking it upstairs. It's good to have the high ground in situations like these, just to annoy the cameraman. Yes, the mouse. He seems to be toying with it. It appears that Bert has been awoken by Ernie's kerfuffle with the mouse. Oh, and the chase is on once again. It appears that Ernie's decided to take in the more civil route and eat the mouse in the kitchen. That is, if he can get it back into his grasp, but it appears to still be live and trying to escape, hiding behind the water drinking machine. But for how long can it evade Ernie? To escape. Ernie has trapped it into the corner with no escape. He makes a run for it. It tries to escape. Oh, but to no avail. Ernie's a fast one. And that mouse has just become his latest meal. It appears Bert is jealous of Ernie's prize. And it also appears that the child's toys has set out to be a perfect battleground, and the fight begins. Ernie decides to play like an idiot. They may be brothers, but they fight like they're each other's worst enemy. It appears that the cats decide to use more unorthodox techniques of fighting. Vicious creatures. But one paw on Ernie's head tries to declare it as his victory, but Ernie won't be having any of that. Ernie puts his paw on Bert's leg, hoping this will end the fight. goes to end the fight. They just sleep. They may not like each other, but they are brothers. Ernie decides to go outside to help calm his mind after that little battle of his. He decides to try and greet the locals. Luckily, he returns to greet the cameraman, because he is a good Ernie.